The Tiger and the Lion Full Story, Children's Bedtime Tales. Once upon a time, there lived a tiger and a lion in a jungle. The lion, being the king of the jungle, was respected and loved by all other animals. He was always very helpful and looked after the entire jungle. The tiger, on the other hand, was very jealous and selfish in nature. He thought he was the most powerful animal in the jungle and deserved to be the king. Therefore, he thought of challenging the lion and wanted to show his power to all the animals.
The tiger in front of the lion's den. One day, the tiger visited the lion's den and began yelling and roaring loudly in front of the den. It was a hot afternoon, therefore, the lion was sleeping inside the den after having his meal. The lion got disturbed and was awakened by the loud noise. He became furious and yelled, "Who is there?" There was no response. Instead, the screams grew louder.
The lion stepped out of its den and took a position in front of the tiger, who was constantly roaring. "Why are you bothering me?" The lion questioned, staring deep into the tiger's eyes. "You can go anywhere in the forest and yell as loudly as you want, but you'll never be allowed to bother me again." The tiger and the lion, "Look, this forest belongs to all, and so does this place," the tiger said angrily to the lion. "You are no one to ask me to leave. I'll stay here and shout as much as I want." Meanwhile, an elephant who was passing by noticed the tiger and the lion arguing and approached them. The tiger and the lion with the elephant, "Stop quarreling. What is the problem? Let me know," demanded the elephant. The lion explained the reason and the tiger stood to its stance. The elephant felt helpless to resolve their conflict. Then came Dr. Dove. It asked the elephant, "What is going on here? Generally, I do not see a tiger and a lion together." The elephant reported the matter briefly. "That's the entire problem," yelled Dr. Dove. Dr. Dove the elephant was taken aback by the casual behavior of the dove. The elephant questioned, "Don't you think it's a concern?" "Yes, there is a problem, but it is not one that is difficult to solve." The elephant was even more confused by the dove's response. Dr. Dove went ahead and hovered between the tiger and the lion. The tiger and the lion were both irritated by this and soon paused their arguments. Seeing this, Dove said, "Dear friends, you can fix the issues easily by yourself." Both the tiger and the lion were confused to hear this and exclaimed, "How?" "It is easy," Dr. Dove stated. "The tiger can continue to yell, and the lion can continue with its sleep." "You're a stupid, Dr. Dove." The lion roared, "You are only fit to remove thorns from the feet, clear dust from the eyes, and treat cut injuries, but not problems like these. Leave us alone, we'll settle our problems ourselves," the tiger said to the dove. "No, my dear friends, please listen to what I'm saying." Dr. Dove suggested that the lion should follow him and enter the den. Finally, the lion agreed and followed the dove. As the lion went inside the den, the dove handed 2 lumps of cotton to him. "Mr. Lion, these cotton lumps will help you shield yourself from the tiger's yell. Please put these lumps in each of your ears and sleep peacefully." The lion followed Dr. Dove's advice, and both the lion and Dr. Dove stepped out of the den silently. "Mr. Tiger, please roar as loudly as you can," Dr. Dove instructed the tiger. "You will have no complaint from the lion." The tiger yelled loudly, but the lion was unaffected.
The lion went back to its den, waving its paw at the dove to greet him. The tiger was outraged by this gesture and began to scream as loudly as it could. He was also confused as to why the lion seemed to have calmed down.
"Mr. Tiger, I told the lion of your power and asked him not to fight with you," Dr. Dove said to the tiger after looking at his confused face. "You are a lot stronger than the lion. As you can see, even the lion has agreed to this."
Tiger was overjoyed and carefully patted Dr. Dove with its claw to thank him. "Mr. Tiger, you should not stay close to a lion's den," Dr. Dove said. "Because the other animals might think you are serving the lion if they see you here. As a result, I advise that you move to that hilltop and reside there."
"Yes, Dr. Dove, I will follow your advice, and I respect you," the tiger said as he walked to the top of the hill. The elephant was thrilled at the sudden change and gave Dr. Dove a surprised look. Dr. Dove fluttered its wings and flew back towards his nest. Moral of the story: so, kids, did you enjoy this lion and tiger story? What did you learn from this story?
As it is seen in the story, the tiger was always jealous of the lion and never wanted him as the king of the jungle. Therefore, this story of the lion and tiger taught us that we should always be thankful for what we have and should never be jealous of anyone's success. Instead, we should be like the clever dove and make wise decisions in our life.
We hope you liked reading this story. If you want to read more short stories with pictures and moral messages, you can find them easily on Vedantu.